What's up, everyone? Another way back with more Dyson Sphere Program for you, episode 142. Just standing here on ETHFO, where we just slapped in a bunch more of these accumulator exchangers, I guess, that fill accumulators here. And it looked, and they're just about maxed out. They do max out at 45 on occasion. I don't know what that was. Oh, a launch. Okay. Now we don't have a girl to distract us. Hopefully you liked that in the last video. I want to slap one more of these in, actually, because I don't... this is too close for comfort for me, so I wanted to slap one more of these guys in. We have some stuff in here I don't care about. Let's see, what else? Oh, accumulators right there. And then these guys, don't care about those either. So I have enough of them on me that I can just slap another one in, and then I think what we'll do is take off back to the... Where's the center? About right there, I think? A little bit back. We'll take off back to the processor planet, and we'll get that going. Why is this... Is one of these a 6x? Oh. There's space. That's very, very weird. Is this built correctly? I don't think it is. We didn't re-slap this. That's what happened. We've got to rebuild this. I don't really want to do that right now. Well, let's do it. I think we're going to be okay. Let's just go in here and kill these. Well, where are we going to put them then? Well, we did this before. How come can't we just do it again? I don't know. Let's do this. We might spend some time adjusting this build, and I think that's probably okay. Why don't we start taking these out? Well, let's get out of God mode so I can at least walk around when I do this. Then let's start taking these out so they'll stop. Let's just do this. Since we're going to move this build, let's do this right here. And I think I probably have enough space on me to do it. And then we can deal with the issues of... I don't have enough space. Oh, because they're 20 each. Okay, well, whatever. We got to deal with having enough space for this thing. So what I'm going to do is I'll just put one of these guys down up here outside of our build. They can hold 10,000 of stuff, so let's get this into a thing just so it'll hold it. And then we'll do the same thing with this guy so we can go pick up stuff at least. There we go. I don't mind having the other stuff on me. It's really just the accumulators and stuff that we're having an issue with, it looks like. So let's make sure we get all these. We're probably not going to have enough space, but we'll see. I think they only hold 5 each, which is a little bit easier for us to handle. But let's see what we can do about this. That is also hanging out. Can I get it all? That's what she said. Oh, man, I shouldn't say that on camera. One littered. Where? Oh, right there? No, right there. Okay. All right, let's go plop these in, and then we can deal with these other dudes in a second here. Cool and cool. Okay. Now we can probably kill these. Because, well, they have 7,000 items in them. So we're going to have to do the same thing. We'll just do it, I don't know, over here, I guess. We'll make some space. We'll do it like this. And then what Andy Extreme Pro was saying is if you go into this mode, and you can move stuff without your inventory. So why don't we do that? Let's set this guy to receive these. Nope, that's nearly not what I wanted. I should have just clicked. Actually, it's doing the same thing, but if I click this and click off of that, well, I can't clear it, but I can do this and get the whole thing. And then I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, it's right there. Plop it in there. Now I should be able to get rid of this guy. Well, I'll do it in a second. And then with this guy, let's set this dude up. There we go, 10,000. Now I'm going to click this guy and then take all the stuff out. You know what's funny? I can hold this right-click. Did it just drop them all on the ground? It did. So I can hold it longer, but I can't hold it forever, apparently. Okay, well, that's good to know. Huh. That's really going to be tough to pick up. And we cannot just let these drop all over the place. Why don't I drop some boxes and drop things? Because I have too much inventory on me of other things. There we go. Let's just get rid of some of this stuff. Maybe all that for sure. More. There we go. There, that should be everything. So, we're not going to be able to pick up everything, but we can do this. It's 2,000 at least. Still have a lot on the ground. I really... Honestly, I don't like that it falls on the ground. Maybe we can turn that off, because I'd rather just delete stuff. I don't care if it falls on the ground. I mean, I don't want it to be destroyed. It would probably just deleted it, so that's bad, but... Is that it? Is that everything? There are more. Okay, I think I'm getting everything. See, I don't even know where they are. Did I get everything? Where are they? Okay, got it. So, let's drop this guy in here. Okay, now I should be able to pick up these. Ah. That's okay. Let's get this stuff, I guess. Let's get... I already got back there. Let's get that, because we're probably going to want to kill that as well. Now I should be able to do this. Oops. Damn it. Like that. And then I should be able to paste this whole thing once I pick up my inventory. All we have to do then... So we're going to make a copy of this and then paste it down. And then we're going to tell it to stop. Don't go get a bunch of stuff, okay? Just chill out for a second and let me get this thing fixed. Let me get this thing situated, right? Let's get the sitch going. That's probably not a good spot for that, but okay. Well, I'm probably going to take those off, actually. Because that's really not what we want. So we got to make sure we get everything in here. And I don't have a girl distracting me this time, which is not necessarily a bad thing. I'm complaining about it, right? Why am I complaining about that? It did make it a little hard. It's getting hot right away, having the AC off, but again, it's too noisy in the background. I think last time I just had the fan on, and I don't have it on this time, so I probably should make sure to do that next time. We've got to get everything, because if we don't, we have guys that are not connected, and then we have issues. So let's make sure to get this right. Alright, let's copy that, and then let's move the bot down here. Yeah, and that's why it looked off, because it was off, okay? Let's zoom out a little bit, because it's just going to be not easy to hook up. It looks like it's supposed to go right there. Yeah, that looks correct. So why don't we plop this down, except we can't put it over there, because we've got dudes. We've got other guys. So I'm just going to be selfish and kill those. So that way we can paste our build down the way we want it. Paste. Alright, let's go up here. Let's get these online and let's turn them off. We don't necessarily want to clear them. We just want to say remote. Okay? Same thing over here. So let's get this guy going. We don't want it to build anything. We want to say remote. Remote. Don't go get anything. We already have a bunch of that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to position this guy over here so that it can keep building. Actually, up here is better, I think, because it messes up the belts. Then I'm going to go into this mode so I can just grab stuff. It's cool. It sounds like... Sounds like pretty fun. Okay, so I'm hoping... Cool, 2 more construction drones. That helps a lot. I'm really hoping... Let's expand these guys to 10,000 too, since they're just chilling. And then I should be able to just plop the whole thing down when I grab it out of this. So let me get over here so I can click it really fast. Alright, let's get that and let's click it in. There we go. That's much better. Let's reset this guy to 5,000. There we go. And then we're going to do the same thing with this guy. Very quickly pick it up and then drop it. Set it back to 5,000. There we go. We need to make one more of these too. So now we can say remote demand because they're not going to do anything. So let's set it back to remote demand. They won't do anything. Completely fine. We do have some of these dudes hanging out, so let's grab those and put them in there. What else do we have? We have a mess. Put those in there. Now they can't fit. So let's turn this back to remote storage. Open it up. Plop them. Put it back to 5,000. Remote demand. Cool. That works. We have a lot of warpers now, and now they have a bunch still. So why don't we... Let's go put these warpers on the main guy who distributes them. And that way what we can do is they'll get distributed all over the planet. instead of just those two guys hoarding them for like 9 years. What are you doing? Oh, I went up in the space. I get that habit of going up in the air too much. All right, so this guy's about to get 1,000. Let's tell him remote. Let's not do that. Open it way up. Get a bunch of these warpers, except we want 100. I'm wondering if I can do this. So let me do this. Well, I don't want 200, but hey, it's a lot easier to put 123 back. So now let's put it back to 200. Now we'll say remote demand. Okay, cool. Cool. Now we've fixed that. That's good. Now we can slap in one more of these and then pretty much be done. But this really fixed everything over here. And I'm kind of glad that we're fixing these. It always kind of bugs me when we have builds that are kind of messed up and we don't do anything about it. I mean, it's not a huge problem. It's just something I don't really like it. But let's get this finished. It's just an eyesore, and you can't fit in all the builds you want, so there's that too. We're gonna change this because actually it should go with the tower. It's really how it should be. This is not part of the other build. This is part of this build. Oops, not there. Right. So we probably should do the same thing over here. Oh, it's already done. Okay. So now these are back. We're at the same capacity. We didn't change the capacity. Everybody's charging. That's good. And things are coming and things are going. Now we have space to add one more of these. Because it moved the whole thing over. We can also get rid of this. We might have an issue getting rid of this because I think it might have something in it. Yeah, it's got some accumulators in it. There we go. So let's put those accumulators probably over here because I don't think these guys are full. They are not. Let's fill these guys up. There we go. Because they don't have enough. There. So that drops off all those guys in the appropriate spots. Remember, that's big time. Appropriate spots. We can actually put those down to probably 3,000 actually, since we're about to expand this. So let's expand this. Let's just go all the way out. That's what we're going to do from now on. We're going to go all the way out to the max build. I know we don't have anything out here. We're not going to use the whole space, but I just think it makes a little bit more sense. Let's, yeah, down with these guys, which really don't like doing that because we definitely need iron right now. But this will make it, see, both of these builds go all the way to the edge of this build area, this construction zone right here, the 16 by zone, which is pretty neat that we have so much built on ETHFO here. Definitely the kingpin of our system. All right, let's copy just this one right here. We don't need two this time. So we'll start here. Let's get into God mode so my bot doesn't move around. Or mech, or whatever he's called. All right, we're going to start here. We're going to go up to here. We're going to definitely get this guy. We might want to get that guy, not these. And then we'll come down this direction. We're going to get all this stuff. We are not going to get the other dude because he is on a different build. We should have one on the other side, so we shouldn't need that. Let's go through the center. Center again. Alright, sweet. Okay. Oop, we got him, so let's take him off, because that's going to possibly block the build, too. Let's just do this. Sometimes we miss some in the middle. Want to make sure we don't have to do anything. Okay, now I'll move the bot, because we're about to slap it. Alright, we can probably... We could put... Oh, no, we can't, because the interstellars are too close. So why don't we put this one... Does it really... Actually, it's going to go there. That's the max. Why don't we do this? Why don't we put it up a little bit? That gives a little bit of space, too. It looks a little bit cooler. Should be plenty of space for the next guy, too. So let's slap that right there. Go up here. Give this guy a an interstellar. He'll start pulling. Let's set these to 3,000 now. Maybe 4,000. Because we don't have that many of the... See, this guy's getting nothing, so... let's give him some ships. We need to give the other guy ships, too. Let's give these guys... They only need a couple of these guys for warpers. Let's do that. Let's make sure that... He should have warpers coming in. Yeah, he does. Let's set these guys to 4,000 as well. We needed to spread these around a little bit. That's why we're doing this. Give him ships. No, not 8. We want 20 ships. 20 ships. Well, 10. A few of these guys to get warpers. Set this guy to 4,000. This is going to help us. Why is it getting 100? That's so strange. Is it like local demanding it or something? We don't have 10 ships. So why don't we go get some more ships? We also need to build the rest of that. First, let's get more ships. More dots. Whoa. Dive. Okay, so we want ships. Well, yeah, we need ships right off the bat. So let's just get the ships. Let's get all of these. And then go back to here. And then we will finish that in a minute. I really just want to get ships on these guys so they can move stuff around. This guy does not have ships. Now he does. Ships. Okay, there we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4 is what I usually like to do. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's Sesame Street for those who don't know. Let's put 4,000 on this guy. 4,000. Eventually this evens out is what it happens. 4,000. Okay, it killed the order. That's good. Actually just showed up. Now let's finish this build. And I don't know if these guys are going to actually have... Oh, they got some. You can see some of them are pumping them out. They got a few empty ones, but not a lot. Kind of just want to steal from the other guys a little bit to balance it out ahead of time. So let's see if they're getting any accumulators in here. They got 450. That helps. Let's pull off a little bit of these guys. Not that many, but... Well, that could work. Let's give this guy this many, however many this is. There we go. He's got some coming in. These will eventually even themselves out, so that'll be perfect. Alright, so that is built. Now what are we at? 19. Okay, perfect. That's probably because we aren't requesting as many, or... Why is that happening? We're only charging at 2.79. We should have extra accumulators then. We don't. Do we? Not really. Not really, dudes. Well, we don't have accumulators in the system now. What's going on? Where are they? They're not being used? I think they're not being used. Let's go up here. Do a resupply. Actually, we can go over here. I want to look at the Dyson Sphere, too. It's actually doing pretty well. I wanted to look at these guys, see what they're doing. What's this guy doing? He's got a lot. Let's put him down to 4,000 as well. And tell him stop this. Now he'll give some to the other guys, because that's what's going on a little bit too. This guy's taking way too much. In fact, why don't we get some of these? Well, we don't want that many. There we go. Oh, now it won't work. Okay. Oh, that wasn't enough, huh? Okay. Okay, so we'll put this guy back at 4,000. Actually, yeah, let's just keep him at 4,000. He might need to be at 5,000 because he actually burns through these a lot faster. So we'll keep him at 5,000. We're going to move these guys over to here, spread this out more. So we're going to come down right here and give it to the new guy. The new guy needs to do work. Okay, the new guy's got a lot now. He's got a lot to deal with, and we're good to go, I think. So let's look at what we're doing here. What are we at? 18 minutes? We got to look at what we happen to be doing. Let's go to entire star cluster, essentials, 3,200, and we're just burning 2,800. So I think this is perfect. Let's go up here and resupply. Oh, well, we don't need a resupply because we're leaving. Go down. Get out of here. Get out of that mode. We actually need to look at... We really need to look at the power situation here. So... we're generating 6 gigawatts. We're using 5.6 now for charging. See? So that's good. That's a lot better than it was. The problem now is we might actually need to create some... I thought we were full up on a lot of places for accumulators. So this is odd that we had to reduce these that much. Let's make sure... Let's see. Maybe we do have places that are... Yeah, see? This guy... He's not getting enough. He's not getting enough. These are all not getting enough. Let's turn this guy up a little bit. What I think is I just want to make sure that we have enough space in our system. He's still burning through his. Maybe we should set everybody to 5,000. See, these don't need 5,000 though. Oh, local supply. That's another problem. Why is he local supplying? That's wrong. I set that wrong. It's remote demand. We're not doing any local supply. Remote demand. Wow, that almost got set completely incorrectly. We also have about, at any given time, almost 5,000 full accumulators just sitting around not doing anything. Just sitting around waiting to get 1,000, as you can see right here. So we gotta be a little careful with that as well. I think this is good. I think we're fine. I think we can go to another planet now. Well, I'm gonna go put these back because we don't need these. So I'm gonna go put the accumulator dudes in this box up here, which I think is right. Nope, it's over here. Oh, can you not get any? Remote demand, there's none, huh? Okay, well, I guess now there is. Cool. That's strange that we don't have any. That's really weird. Alright, so now we can go back to, where was it? What were we doing? We're expanding the processor build. Then we needed to move the power, because we needed to add more power. So we might want to take some of these with us, because we might not have enough. Let's just take 20 of them just in case. We're going to go back to, oh yeah, let's look at the Dyson Sphere. Looks pretty neat. It's actually upside down. Or we're upside down, I'm not really sure which. There we go. Nice. Coming along really well. So, and I know TL Heart Stark, you were saying, you know, you could draw those in. In fact, let's get out of this mode so we can go to this guy. You can draw the crossbars here, but it doesn't like doing it. And I think I'd have to do is probably destroy them, possibly, because these are done. In fact, what are the all the rockets are going to one thing or what? Is that the last thing that needs to be done? Now we're just waiting for sales? Looks like it, because sales are going everywhere. Look at that. That's nuts. That's cool, though. They're filling up everywhere. That's good. And since they have structure everywhere, they can work on any node they want. So hopefully they're working all the nodes. And yeah, I should have cut this into smaller pieces. If I do another section, I'll know to do that. So if we look at... That is neat. If we click any of these nodes... I wonder why... Oh, okay. We need to research that top and bottom there. That's cool, though. 30,000 of 136,000. So this is definitely going to take a while. We got 36 gigawatts right now. We're not pulling nearly... We're only pulling 6, so... We've got a lot of ways to go. We got a lot of capacity. That's good. A real issue would be, what if our Dyson Sphere... We needed more power than our sphere could generate right now. We'd have to create another one somewhere else, probably. Anyway, let's go over to... I want to say we were going to... And I didn't open up my notes. I probably should have. Because I should have known I would need them. And I also need to go over YouTube comments. Because we have a lot of comments that I have not replied to recently. Let me open my notes, though, to where everything is built. Pretty sure we need to go back to Valk, right? ND Extreme Pro chipsets. So... And this is actually Gabe now. This is not the name. Lambda Cersini is not the name anymore. It is Gabriel 411. So let's make sure that I write that in here to my notes. Before it I can't see it anymore. Gabriel 411. There we go. We're mining optical grading crystals. All right, so we need to go to Greg Flowers. No, I'm sorry, Volk. Volk is where we have Endo Extreme Pro and Velvet Sugar Rush. So let's go there. See what we can do to get some stuff going. Now that we pretty much fixed our power issue, I believe. Let's go see if it's fixed. We're going to go see if this guy's holding on to a bunch of accumulators or not. Because before he was. And with everybody set to 4,000, we might actually have an issue. I did that to balance those systems. But we might need to make it larger. If we have way more accumulators in the system, we need to make it larger. Make those capacities larger. We'll see. We'll know. Because we don't want to get backed up. That's for sure. We should have plenty of space. I don't know what the problem is. Oh, I did close it down. Damn. All right, we might have to end up going back to FO and opening up that thing now that it's kind of balanced out. All right, where are we going? Aiming right at it. Okay, up a little bit. And missed it. Because I was looking at the radar at the bottom instead of the actual screen. Oh. We got warpers. We got too many warpers. Don't we have to... Oh, no, we did move the power already. Okay, we were at Velvet Sugar Rush, actually. Let's take a peek at the power system over here, though, while we're here. What do we got, guys? Oh, that's perfect. Plenty of accumulators. Not much storage. That's what we want to see. So let's go over to Velvet Sugar Rush now. There was a reason we were going over there, and I can't remember why. But let's just go there, and who cares? Again, Volk 4, we need to mess with Volk 4. We should probably check to see if what minerals it has. See if we can do some mining there. Because remember, we still need copper, titanium, and silicon. That's what we were going to do. And oh, I hit it twice. That's funny. I screwed that up. Well, I didn't screw it up. We were just about to slap down some stuff, and then I was like, oh my gosh, we got to go fix this. We were going to change our power system over here. We're going to move it. Where'd it go? There it is. And then we found out the accumulators are all stacked up. That's why we weren't getting any power. So it looks like we've solved that. Okay, sweet. 2,000 doesn't seem like enough. We're not burning them that fast, though. Whoa, this is almost dead. Probably need more optical grading crystals. Let's look at that. Let's look at optical grading crystals. Yeah, we're eating way more than we can possibly consume. Or, I mean, generate. We also need more unipolar magnets. We need a lot of stuff. Oh, no, it's blipping. Okay. As long as it's blipping, it's fine. Well, that's blipping, too, so technically we don't need anything. All right, so we're going to move this. How many of these we got? 8? It's an 8-node system, and I do have a copy of that. Let's look at the map. Where did we already... Oh, we already put this down there. So let's go to the South Pole so we can finish this up. I'm going to place this down, and then I will move the old power system. Remember, that's how it works. And the best way to do it is right here so it can connect to this hub. So let me go get my... and I probably need to reduce that so I can see if I'm recording. Yeah, okay. Let me go get my blueprint for this. I have a power blueprint, initial hub. All copy. Now it should be on the clipboard. Let's paste it. Gotta love that, right? Gotta love it. RR, and because we want it to go down here. So we want to make sure it's on a 5-by. Those are 3-bys. And we also want it to line up directly with this guy, which it looks like it is. So we'll put it right there. And it's a 5-by, and I kind of want it to be right there. So let's place it down. Need foundation support. Oh, okay, we can do that. I don't care, just do the whole thing. There we go. Looks good to me, guys. Alright, let's get back to actual business here. RR, putting it up this direction. We want it really right on that line. It doesn't have to be, but I like it like that. So let's place that right there. Let's make sure this gets placed in. This guy is now going to be requesting remote demand. He's local supply. He's remote demand. But he's going to be 300. We're going to give him ships. And we're going to give him a couple of these guys to move stuff, move those warpers around with. And he's getting power, so that's perfect. Why don't we go kill this other supply thing now, too? Oh, man, we put foundation down. Oops. Maybe we should put foundation at the cap. Wouldn't that be neat? Oh, here it is. Let's kill this now that we've have an issue here. Let's tell it to stop. Let's clear that. Let's tell this to stop doing this as well. Well, this needs to keep going, so we'll just clear this. Yeah, that's what I thought would happen, but that's okay. Let's just move this stuff. Actually, I can probably do it like this. Let's just put these in over here. Let's stop this thing and just paste these down. And we still have some over here. Can I can? Oh, nice! I didn't know you could do that. You can pick it up from the map, and it's such a large area. Why did that happen? That's not what I wanted. Wow, that is neat. Did not know you could do that. Cool. Okay, well, this makes it easy. All right, we got that. Let's pick up some more. Cool. Move it. Move it. No, really. Click this guy. Cool. Now we go back to 2000. Remote demand. And now I can turn this guy off. He hopefully is not. Yeah, he's not. Let's leave him because he does need to. Let's put this down to 100. And we'll take some of these out, actually. There. We can take a lot more out, actually. There we go. Let's move these over to the other guy. Because he still needs to move those, the optical grading crystals. It still has to be there. All right, now let's pull this up. We don't need this anymore. There we go. Sweet. And kill this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. We'll leave that. Well, we can kill that too. We don't really need it either. There we go. We're going to pull this all the way up to the other side. So now this guy's not connected to the power, so let's go do that. It's because these guys are not connected. So why don't we do this? Let's connect these guys. And they are not configured, so let's discharge. Problem's going to be they don't have anywhere to place their items. Because we told them the wrong, not to, yeah, this is a problem. So, how are we going to fix this? We could replace it, I guess. I thought those were all set, but apparently they weren't. So that's really bad. Now we're going to have to redo this. Why won't it go in? I don't understand that. Because it won't? It can't? Let's let it take all this stuff in, and then hopefully it'll start taking up the spent ones as well. There we go. It looks like we're getting... Okay, cool. There. Now they're all spent coming in. Right? Then we're going to recopy this, because I thought it copied the config of those guys, but maybe it didn't. Maybe it doesn't. All right, let's get this back down to 2K. Remote demand. Got a lot of these. Let's paste them. Some of these. It's kind of annoying to have to keep doing that, but that's okay. I think even though you have a limit, you should be able to paste it in there. That's how I'd want it. All right, we have a ton of warpers. Let's just tell it, don't go get any more, but hey, here's some warpers because we don't need this many. Let's just get me a little bit. Well, that's not a little bit. I don't need any. Let's just do this. I don't need any warpers. Well, I do. I do need warpers. So we'll just put these in by hand because we have all day. Isn't that awesome, stupid mouse? We're over the time. Let's just finish this up real quick. I do want to fix up that foundation issue we have down there where we've got basically, you know, concrete everywhere. So let's go fix that like this. I don't care if it uses up a little extra because this is going to save us some time. There we go. Let's take off all this concrete. Cool. Okay, there we go. All right, so that system is set up. Now I need to recopy it because for some reason it did not copy the configuration, or I didn't set it up yet. So there could be that too. Let's copy it from here, go all the way up to here, copy this whole thing like this. We're probably going to need to expand the system too. We'll probably do it on the next episode. All right, copy. Now let's go over to my initial hub and paste because I don't want to have to do that again. It also sets the why do I have energy exchangers? Oh. It also sets this guy as where we're going to be asking for. And we got to do it again because this wasn't set. Let's do it one more time. I hate doing things twice. I hate rework. Rework is the worst. Once you'll see, if you ever work in an office, you don't want to rework things. You want to work them once and be done. And be like, hey, we're done now. We don't need to do this again, right? Copy, paste it again, then we can get off this episode. All paste. That probably didn't. Let's all paste it again just in case. Let's all kill it, paste it. Save that file. And All right, there we go. So that's going to do it for episode 142. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Hopefully we fixed our power issue. No girls to distract us. That helped probably a lot. I will see you on the next episode. Stay frosty.